I have a question for you. Do you know the difference between leading and managing? You see, these two terms get used interchangeably, but there actually is a big difference between them. And if you don't understand the difference, you can actually undermine your own growth. You see, management is all about maintenance. It's about the processes and procedures and all of those things that are needed to effectively take care of what you already have. Leadership, on the other hand, is all about change. It's about inspiring, empowering, and creating useful change that can bring about a desired future state. Now, these two functions are designed to work hand in hand, but it is important to know which one is which and what the purpose is. You see, when I was a kid, I didn't know how to tie my shoes. I know. But I did have some crazy, amazing leaders around me, AKA my parents, who inspired me and empowered me to make the change necessary to be able to be a person who could tie my shoes. And once I figured out that skill, it actually switched over to the management side. Now, this management side is where I would spend time working on the process, making it more efficient and kind of embedding it into muscle memory, right? And I haven't thought about the process of tying my shoes for a lot of years. I have a process that's working for me, and I really don't feel the need to change it. In fact, several years ago, my youngest son found this really clever way to tie his shoes, and he wanted to teach me. He made all the right claims about it. He's like, Mom, this is going to be more efficient. This is so much better. It's going to save you time, all this stuff, right? But I actually already had a process for tying my shoes that was working for me. And I didn't really have a desire to change. I'm successfully managing what I have. And so I really wasn't looking for a leader to catalyze change in that area, right? In the area of my shoe tying. In fact, I've completely offloaded the thinking in that area. And the management process maintains the skill so I can think into and lead other areas of change in my life. Organizations and teams are no different. If you are not looking to change or grow, you actually don't need leaders because leaders, all they do is agitate and catalyze change. What you need is good managers that can maintain the status quo. However, if you have a vision for the future of your organization or your team that you haven't quite obtained yet, you need leaders that can inspire, that can empower, and lead people through that useful change. If you'd like help to develop leaders that can take your team into that future state that you're dreaming of, reach out to me today for a complimentary consultation. Leadership is a journey of change. It's not a destination or an endpoint, and you don't have to journey alone.